no tension to Lama Tisum Sanje Jango Tondo Tanji Janjana Mato Gendan Jang Savya Lama Janji Sana Tuje Yete Madam Namye Janjana Tala Chindu Sanje Savya Lama no Lama Ba Mango Chino to the Colon Lama Jiri Zewa Jino Sanu Done Zege Dodoha Tene Shege Kamsam Gova Done Dodo Loma Pemon Yone Jino Yopi Oh, the Jame Pomanyanta Togenya Nidu Jondo Lama Yeshin Toja Chino Forjuti Tone the then also depends on that target. Kate de Lama Gino Sonjo Lone the Da de Mangantona Doveniema Chavando Kunchin Tene Zenteno Kadagombe Tatin Yona Yentara Bandude Nyami Choya Zentino Godelo Jevune Zeke Kuncho mami to sun jino di chindu jene zeke ya don sa jin chung zeken chu kunyewe ba do jin Yidin wan sa kama pa jino kuchudu Yene zeke Jogondem Yumadona Tamsen Kosam Java Zuti Koju Jidin Chungji Jeno Nodo Yene zeke Nagasheye Terbasane Nyamton Tar Sabaduji Jipun Koma Nanga Jino Kunde Yone Zeke Nanda Tabu Tisande Samanonto Kubaduji Nyami Shamba Kajon Jino Nondo Sa Yene Zeke Tadanyame Tsujin Jona 涅巴祖杰。执勤堂东者波切诺苏比图杰罗尼日耶，梅多贝自由尊那老先人祖地。帕吉达巴桑吉吉努里罗智。耶尼耶，耶巴桑拉，尼那迦那登智萨美，迦万祖提，玛揭拉比朱玛奇诺西罗波，罗尼耶。当人日真的之间，大美准着认同自己，滚心到坡上进行了能光求人日些，我不能。不知都是个同自己，一种道路能多起能怎破也那些，多给上了给没得呢。亚伦卡中的巴祖吉，亚然亲自不心诺心耶，那日节，梅西罗耶，门巴萨门切拉那瓦吉巴祖吉。而是举笔都进去弄就是老那这些，老三爷芝麻他们兴风骨上穷足迹，一满东啊零八七诺的东居。哦，那这些呀，大家谁都管他的，那个用手可能自己，俺用定将他去那一送到路那这些。那个真正是地上放纵光的天能自己，也是老人他眼前那上的你，能你自己。老公真情，把马儿心来心偏呢，人能自己。别马卡吉往手牵诺的牵，那这些，当那一些俺儿这那方头。切半途的，今年杨中能把金罗西吉娘也那这些，马个那马罗的那是不说明下完自己。真情早已浪漫起诺去苏比，你这些， Lama Bu Nima Lama Gombo Konda Sante Tomje Nyamam Peve Setse Tomje Meke Deve Tarve Lamde Sotan Masi Lama Chinu Tuji Nyerde Lande Tene Dubar Singil Tume Tana Gata Tini Tana Zupi Kocha Nyamta Yinge Sene Yin Lama Chino Tuji Simju Chutan de Para Singe Gorwani Mela Nimbola Togu Serde Tindun Menge Kogu Toya Seser Mametin Jume Chigeras Lama Chino Tuji Nyadala Sende Loye Toa Singe Le Sendonga Chamo Amezuja Indo Dula Maserinde Jumde Lumi Muzan Tongi Kewa Muru Tipeya Lama Chino Tuji Nyarda Lela Yichi Kiva Singe Jalo Donsen Nina Kasin Kandu Lila Tumo Chijin Chute Senmo Niwa Chimi Chute Ambo Sar Namo Chino Tugi Nyadara Modo Chomba Singe Sene Dena Yando Jubela Nando Ransen Chutaman Drudo Yeda Yama Kuna Kinda Trede Jube Sanda Lama Chino Tuji Nyadale Anju Tavara Singe Rajung Paranti Mado Jube Zuru Jime Nato Nyama Mege Vela Shukti Velo Yayan Chijan Yayan Lama Chino Tuji Nyudara Anjurong Dua Singe Shari Soyin Chela Papa Loyin Aranju Sisi Lama Tinje Amagur Chila Tidong Tana Chichon Lama Chino Tuji Nyadara Makuna Yutavara Singe Chandru Simchi Sande Sinaya Makuniji Tinima Chedan Ju Gegyana Selo Dome Juto Maka Lama Chino Tuji Nyadale Kize Chusu Singe Dode Dule Dona Tamche Yimpi Simje Asanji Drasa Simcho Chijandu Kusu Yimpi Dade Inu Shola Lama Chinu Tuji Dayin Pasingi Sanji Guna Lama Tamsa Tumbe Kadin Nange Randu Mazun Sen Ichi Kande Juno Te Lama Chinu Tuji Nyude Megu Dreaming Tava Singe Ranze Sanji Injan Loma Namdo Chuka Injan Toma Moju Nyuma Injan Toma Nelo Injan Ima Lama Chinu Togi Nyudu Sinji Yumi Chewa Temata Ping Tamche Chujin Drama Dingi Linde Lander Chujin Bumi Lama Chino Tuji Nyudu Sayini Timbe Sembara Singe Vili Be Nime Tundaki Nazi Tumji Dono Juru Romi Namji Tikve Timeo Lumu Pipjuya Lama Chinu Tuji Nyudu Chula Nyinu Bara Sinji Tangbo Songju Chule Neba Lama Chunde Korwa Misa Tarbe no do Meke Sete Tindu Nibe Bagu Dandra Lama Chinu Tuji Nyurda Tamchin Taru Sambara Singe Joshi Tene Jiva Singe Omi Lona Tomar Singe Chewa Nine Timbara Singe Vela Ichi Jiva Singe Lama Buchi Me Para Singe Drapla Tundu Para Singe Enge Landu Lomba Singe Imbo Ranto Tora Singe Yumi Mugu Jeva Singe Hello Royo Java Singe Rani Sepa Singe Lantana Yeta Java Singe Cheje Sonji Rupo Singe Lama Desu Lama Rimbo No Budo Chinchin Chije Kami Dolores Chile Toye kami dolari sochile toye yemin deba singilo.
Precious Guru, I supplicate you, kind Dharma Lord, I cry out with longing. Unfortunate I am, my one hope is you. Bless me that we mingle our minds indivisibly. All mother sentient beings, limitless of space, especially those enemies who hate me, abstractors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All mother sentient beings, limitless of space, especially those enemies who hate me, abstractors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. I take refuge in the Buddhas until I attain the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice as sages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until I attain the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. May all mother sentient beings, limitless of space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mother sentient beings, limitless of space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Skilled in compassionate means, you uncourted subduer of Mara's hordes, took birth among the Shakya clan. Your body shines like a mountain of gold. King of the Shakyas, I pay homage to you. First you aroused the mind of enlightenment, then completed the collections of merit and wisdom. Through vast deeds you became the protector of beings in this age. To you I offer praise. Tamer of gods, knowing that it was time to tame us, you descended from heaven as an elephant, and seeing your clan of birth, you entered the womb of Queen Maya. Homage to this deed. When 10 months had passed, you were born as the prince of the Shakyas in Lumbini's fortunate grove. Praised by Brahma and Indra, your supreme marks confirmed your enlightened line. Homage to this deed. As a powerful youth lying among men, you showed your skill in Aga Magadha, defeating proud men, and you were peerless. Homage to this deed. To confirm with the ways of the world and to avoid censor, you possessed a retinue of queens and ruled over kingdom with skillful means. Homage to this deed. Seeing that worldly endeavors had no essence, you left your home and, traveling through the sky, ordained yourself before the stupa of great purity. Homage to this deed. Intent on persevering until you had reached enlightenment, you practiced austerities for 6 years on the banks of Narada River, and ultimately perfecting diligence, you attained the highest samadhi. Homage to this deed. To make meaningful your effort from beginningless time, you sat unmoving beneath the Bodhi tree in Magadha and fully awakened to perfect Buddhahood. Homage to this deed. Soon after, you looked with compassion upon beings. In holy places such as Varanasi, you turned the wheel of Dharma, establishing disciples in the 3 vehicles. Homage to this deed. To put an end to evil opponents, at Gaya and Banga, you subdued all Maras, such as the Striks, Tiketas, teachers, Devadatta, and so forth. Victorious sage, homage to you. Unparalleled in splendor in all the 3 worlds, at Shravasti you displayed great miracles. Presented with vast offerings by gods, men, and others, you caused the teachings to spread. Homage to this deed. To spur the indolent, at the holy site of Kushinagar, you parted from your immortal Vajra-like form and passed into Nirvana. Homage to this deed. To show that you had not actually perished, and so that beings of the future could gain merit, you emanated a wealth of relics and caused your remains to be divided into 8 parts. Homage to this deed. When you were born chief among men, you took 7 steps on this earth and said, I am supreme in this world. To you, wise one, I submit obeisance. First from Tushita heaven you came down, and in the king's palace entered your mother's womb. In the grove at Lumbini, mighty one, you were born. To the victorious God of gods I submit obeisance. You were tended by 32 nurses at the palace, and spent your youth in sports at the house of the Shakyas. At Kapilavastu you took Gopa as your wife. To you who are without equal in the 3 worlds, I submit obeisance. At the 4 gates of the city you were shown the 4 kinds of sorrow, and cut your hair in front of the Vishuddha stupa. On the banks of the Narayana river you practice as ascetic. To you who are free of the faults of the 2 obscurations, I submit obeisance. At Rajagira you tamed the crazed elephant. At Vaishala the monkeys offered you honey. In Magadha, mighty one, you realized Buddhahood. To you in whom omniscient wisdom blossomed, I submit obeisance. At Varanasi you turned the wheel of Dharma, and in the Jeta Grove you showed great miracles. At Kushinagara your wisdom mind passed into Nirvana. To you whose mind is like the sky, I submit obeisance. To the merit of thus extolling briefly the deeds of the Bhagavat, the Lord of Doctrine, may the actions of all beings equal the acts of the Sugata himself. Tathagata, may I and others become identical to you in your form, retinue, lifespan, pure realms, and noble excellence marks of perfection. By the force of praising and supplicating you, let disease, malevolent spirits, poverty, and quarreling be ceased. And let the Dharma and auspiciousness increase throughout the world and in all directions wherever I and others dwell. May the Buddha come into this world. May the Dharma teachings shine as brightly as the sun. May the knowledge and practice of the master and disciples, the upholders of the teachings, grow. May there be the auspiciousness for the teachings to endure for long. Lord of Avalokiteshvara, Geloma Pamo, Yeshe Sangpo, Dawashunu, Peyapa, Jagsem Tagyal, Nikpupa, Putondo Gyal, Shangto Draji, Kempo Tidrulwa, Dewa Chenpa, Skola Chusangwa, Sherabumpa, Gyal Serimpuche, Konchuk Sampo, Lama Ngwangawa, Changchup Senge, Kencheng Nyakpupa, Sonamda, Jampal Sangpo, Sanginyepa, Mikyo Dorje, Konchoki Elang, Wangchu Dorje, Choki Wangchu, Ngagi Wangchu, Tulkup Jugyu, Tempa Namgyal, Karma Chagme, Pema Kunga, Trili Wangjuk, Sherab Drakpe, Tenzin Dudu, Master Tenzin Tinle, Karma Gedon, Tempa Rabye, and all the root and lineage gurus of great kindness, I supplicate you, please grant me your blessings.
唐耶特什玛拉苏尼巴达朗特达呀班哲呀南边呀内就去马勒森天根文就去的风景那边用在那那马勒地平天就白中间可那些说双方的娘巴也忙到家给手机那些娘们本来也得往那有上车我当时进修过的你这也让故乡说我也没我总知道别介绍吧他们接着有什么先天南街上把他落叶是了也从他们推把也时间可落过对说
May the entire surface of the earth become a pure land free from stones and gravel, even like a level palm, and in nature smooth like lapis lazuli. Protector of all sentient beings without exception, deity who destroys the endless host of Mara, perfect knower of all things without exception, victorious one and within you, please come to this place. As I offer you these pleasant and white lotus flowers, as big as billions of worlds, with 100 petals and their pollen beds, please be seated and be comfortable. Whatever merit I have gathered through prostrations, offerings, confession, rejoicing, requesting, and beseeching, I dedicate for the complete alignment of all beings. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the greater and lesser vehicles and the teachings common to both according to disposition and mental capacities of sentient beings.
Nam kha tam nyam be sim chin tam che nam chin la na me pa yang da pa zo san jie jie gong pang to pa sa che de tek pa chen bu so jong nang ne song wa sa nyam 三種修持三十八單戒的審查，太陽頓出面了解的東巴送完呢，聽面解讀呢，明年了解的東巴西千百度所送完沙瓦當，你特清的三種戒三戒三百個顏色lang呢？你主動的出城市遊線，但拍把今日日既然來也能就當的話顏色lang呢？上下三個主角搞突當東巴贏了的就話贏。樣分解假設當解把南見這不出感應吧。你讓住了出色假設，來問答話東巴出城山，東巴西這把贏吧，這單分解西巴拉索，人民準備從這門了。樣做不三界南的去年給幾年當基順東巴西巴那，給幾西巴。對於這當茶碗，那這種吧，半島借用電陽大把做先，馬日被你頭大上了，昔日去趟去落住這把那陽大把做不三界，本來可落就這部大江西的大呢，這也有啦，說辦就辦了。剛那女把沒把那就讓說亞瓦多的，這不得你送人的心情探切了，他把他探切清白，那麼那話東京印度可能這把大江西大了，能看當樣的心情探切了，嘛就是印度拼到吧。특제 친구 컬 남친 특바 친구 라나메 바 동동바 랑보 친구 란동탈 심바나 사와세진 인동hl 림바나 세파세파 레뇽제 드파파와나 콜보바 냥이란데 곰팡이 바나 랑게 동지소토바 콜베 내래 마타르와시 바 땅이다 뉴모바레 탐치세바나 시바 군도조와 용서세바 통타바도 게베 추둔바나 양각비가 시바 칭와 탐치제바나 렉반 남바조베 토 남바 탐친친바 이신하와나 렉반 남바 쪽의 시랍진 에다게 시바네 관계 지소로바 대진식 배용딩 대의 지소 제다로 공농상 촉생 땡바 이전 란동 야와도와 심친 탐체제 동제 설당 내값 눈토라 고바나 핀발산 설당 하톡 니렉랑 고바나 조와산 설당 센나 렌데장바나 모게미 발산 설당 시당 준대장바나 네미 발산 설당 람산 촉제 소제 추난 농소조 발산 설당 레라나메 바양타 바조 버산촉 니바 똑바르산 세당 제게터 오진 상진이 배샤네 게완타다 양다 소와 당 득바마 남바르 종와 때 깁수 설당 득바 남절 설 대진식 소종 가자도 시송바 따르 소정가 돈바 제달 랑신 송와 대다도 다게장 심친 탐치 제 동당 펜바다 조와 라소바 구바 대다게 셀 từ ta ta ne dùng để chỉ sĩ sang nhân mà xa chẹp bắt đầu là trong đông ba rằng mà nhằm bắt xuất hiện đó xung quanh chiều nhằm để chỉ từ
Now listen with the motivation of bodhicitta set upon supreme awakening and think, having taken the healing and purifying Sojong vows of the great vehicle, I will keep them so that all sentient beings, limitless as space, may attain the state of perfect and complete Buddhahood. The observation of the 8 temporary vows of the lesser vehicle referred to as the 8th branch, one-day NyungNe vow, is observed by householders. When these vows are observed while imbued with the intent of bodhicitta, in accordance with the Mahayana, they become the discipline of refraining from misdeeds. In this practice, one combines the observance of the temporary vows with the generation stage practice of the deity yoga of noble Avalokiteshvara, and for this reason it becomes a yogic practice of the action tantra, Kriya Tantra class of the secret mantra, and a branch of the secret mantra vows. Thus, when one commits to apply one's own mind stream in the manner of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the past, and one does not transgress their ways, it is called the discipline of vowed restraints, or a vow. The following is a brief commentary on the meaningful parts of the text one by one, beginning with, just as the previous Tathagatas, Arhats, the perfectly complete Buddhas. Since the perfectly complete Buddhas are those who have proceeded in accordance with the natural state just as it is, they are Tathagatas, thus gone ones. Because they have separated from the enemy the 4 Maras, they are Arhats, foe destroyers. And since they have completely perfected the qualities of renunciation and realization, having awakened from the deep sleep of ignorance and having come to understand all knowable phenomena, they are perfectly complete Buddhas. For example, when the heavenly steed of a wheel-turning king enters into battle with the enemy, it does so intrepidly and without travail. It is willing to forsake its own life in order to protect the king. Likewise, because they show the unmistaken path to liberation and omniscience to all sentient beings, and because they are solely devoted to the purpose of others, the Tathagatas are like a heavenly steed. Furthermore, because it is with great compassion that they carry the burden of benefiting all sentient beings as limitless as space without being asked, and since they also demonstrate the unsurpassed meaning of Mahayana, they are like a great elephant. Furthermore, having brought their task to completion, they did what needed to be done. Having actively sought the benefit of others, they have completed their tasks. Abandoning the obscurations of karma and afflictions, they have laid down all their burdens, having achieved nirvana, the state beyond sorrow, and they reach their own goal. Due to eliminating all distorted views which prevent escape from the samsaric state and all the afflictive emotions, they have completely destroyed their bonds to existence. By demonstrating the Dharma that is virtuous in the beginning, middle, and end, their speech is utterly perfect. Having severed all ties with samsaric existence, their minds are perfectly free, and because they possess the wisdom that knows everything, their wisdom is completely liberated. This describes the qualities that arise in whomever follows the example of the Tathagatas. Thereafter, since the Tathagatas have forsaken concern for themselves in order to show others how to train in the motivation of bodhicitta, it says that they act for the sake of all sentient beings. Because they temporarily establish beings in a higher birth, they benefit them. Because they ultimately establish beings in definite goodness, they liberate them. Because they have purified karmic results of stinginess, it says they eliminate famine. And because they have purified the karmic results of hatred, it says they act to heal beings from illness. Furthermore, the complete perfection of Dharma directed towards awakening, accomplished by them, is the path, and the definitely realized, unsurpassed, perfectly complete awakening, accomplished by them, is the result. Regarding this practice, the second Buddha, Padmasambhava Udayana, has said, "It fully restores, so, all virtue, and purifies Jong, all negativity without exception. Since it restores virtue and completely purifies negativity, the Tathagata has called this the practice of Sojong." Thus it is said that one should think, "I shall take up and keep the Sojong vows properly, and for the sake of all sentient beings I shall benefit them, and thereby liberate them," and so on. With this intention, I shall take up the 8 branch vows and keep them properly and without corruption from this very moment until sunrise tomorrow. Keeping this in mind, one repeats accordingly.
소변나 육배 산제당
Sojuna Shupe Sangyedang,
산축선바 담제당
Jangchung Sepa Tamche Dang,
좀된된 야미 샤키 결보당
Jomde de Nyame Shakya Gyalpodang,
박바진에서 왕성 달라 공소솔
Papa Chenrezi Wangchu Dagala Gonsu Sol,
야당 훈제 대진식과
Yitangongi de Shek Shepa,
라좀바 양타바 조프 산제
Da Chompa Yang Dapa Zope Sangye,
다장시다의
Da Chengche Tabu,
람보친보
Lampo Chempo,
자와세신
Tawa Cheching,
세파세파
Chepa Chepa,
콜포와
Purpowa,
나게 동지소토바
Dagi Dosu Sotopa,
세파 군도조와 용서세파
Pipa Kundo Jowa Yoso Sepa,
양탁비과
Dak Peka,
르판 넘버 톱
Nepal Nampa Toe Tuk,
르판 넘버 시랍긴 벤남지
Lepal Nampa Doe Sherab Chende Namki,
심친 탐체제 동제 세당
Semchen Tamcheki Doni Chirdang,
핀발사베 세당
Pempa Chawer Chidang,
도war사베 세당
Dowa Chawer Chidang,
네미발사베 세당
Neme Pachawer Chidang,
목기미발사베 세당
Mugeme Pachawer Chidang,
장축제 소지
Chamchuki Chogi,
신화 용서 도발사베 세당
Yonam Yoso Zopa Chawer Chidang,
나나 메바양 타바 조프 산초
Lam Nempa Yang Dapa Zope Changchuk,
오발사베 셀
Dopa Chawer Cheer,
소경님 발랑바 대진的
Sojong Nepal Lapa De Shindu,
너부니마 시지회장
Da Dagne Shigi Yure,
든든의 zonde
Dudene Sunte,
집시상님마 마샤제 발도
Jesse Sanima Marsharba Gibardu,
소경님 발
Sojong Nepar,
양다 발랑마 예오
Yang Dapa Lapa Jio. All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas dwelling in the 10 directions, blessed Lord, peerless King of the Shakyas and noble Lord of Avalokiteshvara, please heed me. Just as the previous Tathagatas, Arhats, and perfectly complete Buddhas, who like the heavenly steed, the great elephant, did what had to be done, completed the tasks, laid down all the burdens, reached their own goal, and completely destroyed the bounds to existence, whose speech is utterly perfect, whose mind are perfectly free, and whose wisdom is completely liberated, who for the sake of all sentient beings, in order to benefit them, liberate them, heal them from illness, and to eliminate famine, in order to fully perfect all Dharma directed toward awakening, and to realize unsurpassed, perfectly complete awakening, most definitely took up the practice of Sojong. In the same way, I, who am called from now on until sunrise tomorrow, most definitely and perfectly take up the Sojong vows. All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas dwelling in the 10 directions, blessed Lord, peerless King of the Shakyas and noble Lord Avalokiteshvara, please heed me. Just as the previous Tathagatas, Arhats, and perfectly complete Buddhas, who like the heavenly steed, the great elephant, did what had to be done, completed the tasks, laid down all the burdens, reached their own goal, and completely destroyed the bounds to existence, whose speech is utterly perfect, whose mind are perfectly free, and whose wisdom is completely liberated, who, for the sake of all sentient beings, in order to benefit them, liberate them, heal them from illness, and to eliminate famine, in order to fully perfect all Dharma directed toward awakening and to realize unsurpassed, perfectly complete awakening, most definitely took up the practice of Sojong. In the same way, I, who am called Dagmayael, from now on until sunrise tomorrow, shall most definitely and perfectly take up the Sojong vows.
Yang dun chemi la jemba domba shi sawa shi chum yin la ye ba yu yin la je dur yu yin la som nam yu pa le tang bu ran yu ni ju domba shi ba shi chum yin la ye domba tam che je za wa yin ba na za wa ye xi zha de培养没人着大姐，他呢受差受都把食受引起的受没就把他这一节大多数就这全部大姐，他呢看不把谁看见讲，马上把没把他你，后么你这个吃不的话，懂得。也话大姐，出生节拼从大话，咱们没日办，没长办，就把棒把他送，让那萨拉姆节用地没讲，用地有把人把没去，那么人全部大姐，他那个人当这么这样，已经是把这个人们啊把他热热。把有这人啊，这呢，长风把人的，那马帮呢，然就把没把就是抢给你，让到这那看起没实现，让你这东把让完呀，一呢没给我就把东把刚阳送门的把呢，然后呢，说这样抢当。让他每多说因拍把当加入剧本相当，因呀行多当，再往拉说你把是热动他们去半个把电影，都是有电影那是让你懂电影把真把所谓切的，前那的把接到就把得到等呢。假设节在就上的技术手法都有的，超给他在去的三把，搞完他今天说这些不路了，个话没到他人不起拉手很称啊，路了金把是吧？得满意那恰当都要拉手帮你，今天人送这么当一个节前的理解人了有啊。当那个当那种那话说帮吧呢，感觉那把这话当对人就是口当人教当对不？那个老人吧，不忘当另外说我们不这些吧，那不话这么的人生，对满意吧，你嘛要拼切。讲不懂啊，是个恰当假说懂啊嘞，只把是个是个适当、新有、新到那说日家人弄不接，出港嘞那个，确定突破，让人怕不没有把大个当大这个。并说确定全部啦，唔都把咧，但错这么人送当，趁错经济人送不，这个都有给人啦送的，人啦这帮的，即使上年马下节把他们俩把送啊啥我，咱 送完酒年吧，得要记住住。
The words starting with, just as the previous, constitute the prayer of taking the 8 temporary vows. These 8 branches are then further divided into the 4 branches of discipline, the single branch of attentiveness, and the 3 branches of subduing discipline. The first branches are the 4 branches of discipline which restrain one's own mind from unwholesome actions. Since these are the roots of all vows, they are known as the 4 roots. They are as follows. The first is to not kill any being. Besides not killing a human being, one should not even kill a louse or its eggs, which also belong to the realm of living beings. The second root is to not steal. Besides not stealing large possessions owned by others, one should not even steal a morsel of food. The third root is to abandon non-celibate conduct. Besides not pursuing the meeting of males and females for the enjoyment of sexual intercourse, one should not even look at one another with a lustful mind. The fourth root is to not speak lies. Besides not telling a great lie, such as falsely proclaiming oneself as having high human qualities, or lying about having qualities on the bhumis and paths that one does not have, one should not even fool others jokingly while playing around. The single branch of attentiveness is to abstain from alcohol. If one does not abandon this action, one's mind will become careless. When intoxicated by alcohol, one cannot be aware of every aspect of what to do and what not to do, and one also forgets about the vows one has taken. Due to this, one engages in non-virtuous actions and is therefore unable to keep any of one's vows. For this reason, one should abandon all intoxicating food and drink, such as alcohol made from fermented grains, such as wheat or barley, or alcohol made from honey, flowers, or any other fermented substance, as well as intoxicating fruit or roots. As for the 3 branches of subduing discipline, in order to refresh the recollection of one's vows, one subdues all of one's activities as a lay householder and follows after the excellent conduct of bodhisattvas. Thus, one engages in subduing. First, one abandons dressing up and looking attractive, or applying sweet scents like camphor and sandalwood, which are applied with the intention to charm. Then one abandons adorning one's body with garlands of flowers, jewels, and so on. One abandons earrings, bracelets, and so on, which are the 3 kinds of adornment. One abandons moving one's limbs for the sake of frolic and laughter. And one vows to remain silent in various ways, which refers to abandoning the 3 kinds of entertainment: dancing, singing melodiously by elevating and lowering one's voice, and playing instruments such as string instruments or flutes. Second, one abandons eating at inappropriate times and does not consume from noon until sunrise the next day any food such as grains and fruit to quell one's hunger. One may, however, drink liquids such as water and tea to quell the pangs of thirst. Third, one abandons sitting on high and luxurious seats. This means not to sit upon any seat higher than 1 cubit, or upon seats bedecked with silks and brocades, or tigers and leopard skin, which are unsuitable for ordinary people. Thus, when the 3 kinds of entertainment, including dancing, and the 3 kinds of adornment, such as garlands, are considered as 1 branch, these are the 3 branches of subduing discipline. Thus, thinking, I shall keep these 8 branches without corruption until sunrise tomorrow, one repeats the following.
Dine sochu mabzashin.
Dine sochu michashin.
Yinje noyang lamabza.
Shigi noya lamija.
Tukpe chuja mabjejen.
Dipe chukya michechin.
Zunje tsikya manhawo.
Zuki chikya migao.
Yuna mangbo nyetimbe.
Yoni mapo netepe.
Changna yongso pangwasa.
Shani yoso pawacha.
Chitin chinto mabzashin.
Dite chito michashin.
Debjin tama yinbese.
Deshin dunami pache.
bedtime 听话当内经
Dinam tewa dangi kien.
老当开始帮忙啥
Luda kaso pawacha.
也打这种打的呢
Rita tachong tatudni.
都不老说没这吧
Sochu laso michepa.
对的说不老说帮
Deta sochu laso pa.
那没上出有头说
La me chamchum yuto shop.
让他们够心情呢
Dunga matu semchenam.
这边出来的话说
Sipe tsole doa sho. From now on, I will not kill, I will not steal the belongings of others, I will not engage in sexual activities, I will not speak false words. I will totally abstain from alcohol as it a gateway for many mistakes. I will not sit on a high luxury seats. I will not eat at inappropriate times. I will not use perfumes, jewelry, and ornaments. I will avoid entertainment such as song and dance. Just as the Arhats refrained at all times from these actions such as taking the lives of others, so shall I avoid these actions such as taking the lives of others. May I swiftly attain unsurpassed awakening, and may sentient beings fraught with many sufferings be freed from the ocean of cyclic existence. From now on, I will not kill, I will not steal the belongings of others, I will not engage in sexual activities, I will not speak false words. I will totally abstain from alcohol as it a gateway for many mistakes. I will not sit on a high and luxury seats. I will not eat at inappropriate times. I will not use perfumes, jewelry, and ornaments. I will avoid entertainment such as song and dance. Just as the Arhats refrained at all times from these actions such as taking the lives of others, so shall I avoid these actions such as taking the lives of others. May I swiftly attain unsurpassed awakening, and may sentient beings fraught with many sufferings be freed from the ocean of cyclic existence.
다리는
Lexo.
대답을 추천 대니 달 선바 사회체的발바 동용 샤그 파르的선바 조건 행복 종래 송와 추천 남다게 종대대 대선제 자와 세당 제배 세첨제 풍보 단지 랑주 나조 관시바 당 능치 추첨 차례 니바 탐지 다빠 시진 신치 만년바 시바소 피용 더마다 딘바 안베예 지드루.
In order to develop such discipline to perfection, the Dharani of the essence of the 6 paramitas of the noble Amoga Pasha Sutra mentions the numerous benefits of this Dharani, such as, by reciting this Dharani of pure discipline, the entire accumulation of ethical discipline of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the 3 times will be brought to perfection within one's own mind stream, and all faults of one's previous violations of discipline will be purified, and henceforth one's discipline will not decline. Thus repeat the Dharani.
Om Amangashila.
Om Amokashila.
Sambara Sambara.
Sambara Sambara.
Barabara Mahashuddha.
Barabara Mahashuddha.
Satopema Babaketa.
Satapema Bibuketa.
Buddha Dara Dara.
Buddha Dara Dara.
Samanta Avalokete.
Samanta Avalokite.
Om Pe Soha.
Om Pe Svaha.
Om Amangashila.
Om Amokashila.
Sambara Sambara.
Sambara Sambara.
Barabara Mahashuddha.
Barabara Mahashuddha.
Satopema Babaketa.
Satapema Bibuketa.
Buddha Dara Dara.
Buddha Dara Dara.
Samanta Avalokete.
Samanta Avalokite.
Om Pe Soha.
Om Pe Svaha.
Om Amangashila.
Om Amokashila.
Sambara Sambara.
Sambara Sambara.
Barabara Mahashuddha.
Barabara Mahashuddha.
Satopema Babaketa.
Satapema Bibuketa,
Bujadara Dara,
Bujadara Dara,
Saminta Avalokete,
Samanta Avalokite,
Om Bezova.
Yumpe Svaha. Namakashala Sambara Sambara Bara Bara Mahashita Sadupe Mandavakunda Dura Dura Samidavagodo Namakashala Sambara Sambara Bara Bara Mahashita Sadupe Mandavakunda Dura Dura Samidavagodo Namakashala Sambara Sambara Bara Om Beso Mongo Yulo Sumbara Sumbara Bara Bara Mahasata Minadara Dara Sanadara Logadom Mongo Shilo Sumbara Sumbara Bara Bara Mahasata Lokinda Minadara Dara Sanadara Mongo Yulo Sumbara Sumbara Bara Bara Mahasata Sudobe Minadara Dara Tene sanchok samba sambe sanchok je juba je ba che ni lin som che lin som de samba tra molan ta pa la te lam deva tang juba deva apa mang de cho zo ban je pa sambe molan le som是春节帕尔的上吧，用手做把式本蒙南的也记得做。
Furthermore, when the bodhisattvas of the past performed enlightened actions out of love, having made fervent aspirations throughout the 3 periods of the day and the 3 periods of the night, they enjoyed ease on the path. The path was applied with ease, and they completed the accumulations of many eons. Thus, one repeats the aspiration that completely perfects the paramita of discipline, which has arisen out of an aspiration of love, through flawless discipline in accordance with the rules of conduct.
Kintu Sultrin Keme King. Sultrim Napa Tadanden.
Lopse Mepe Sultrinje.
Lopse Mepe Sultrim Ki.
Sultrin Paro Sendo Sho.
Sultrim Paro Chiso So. Through flawless discipline in accordance with the rules of conduct, through perfectly pure discipline, and through discipline devoid of arrogance, may I carry the perfection of discipline to completion.
所将动作拉累用法，即把不灭那么了做完日即送把大日。中间的46cấp rắn đông yi ji tang ji ben min ne li ni song wa nam chang sum che za sum che la yer de ji xian ni ne zhong zhe nian ba da chang jia qi ji ji la ne she ji wei pin yong ba de mi ba song xian de le jiang che ba de da wa zhu ne do le 강직 가르파 삼지 매찹발 자와세와 망라 출제네 강직 담추라든지 바나 대식되나 각발치 배체 민신들네 라파치 주바 대네 대레스난 박발송 시바달 띵바지 배체 이런 그 돈바 송왕래 바다 산지제 땜바 탈톡에 깜들 인친직도 돈바 나직 송와 피용 체신 애양 상촉생제 생부 돈부 피용 남카단 칩종 미제 조바 산지제 공팡 토파른 졸라 세바 다리제 값을 jorga torji thekpa la tang nga jit nam jur sa mo tang dewa nyam so lang pa chin da ren zeng che char dung khu jen xie zang go yang me ci ju zhug le men jiang la sa jia jin bo chou ge mu zhu to par si pa yin ba ga wa gong xin de da ge wa de yang yong hong wa jin ma thep na control so jin ga xie ge se ban ju ba yin bei de na ge za san qiu qin ho wa de ye ji du zu.
The glorious protector Arya Nagarjuna said, "Grant the vows of Sojong to men and women alike so that they may obtain the pleasing bodies of the gods who act as they wish." Thus, in the past, when Lord Buddha was alive, even those who kept the one-day NyungNe vows a single time, with merely a selfish mind, were reborn in the God realm of the 33. Since even those who have slightly transgressed the one-day NyungNe vows will be reborn in the God abodes of the four great kings, it is said that the benefits of taking the vows are unfathomable. Moreover, it specifically states in the Moon Lamp Sutra that the merit of practicing a single precept for a single day and night during an era when the holy Dharma is being destroyed and the teachings of the Sugata are coming to an end is far greater to making offerings to millions of Buddhas for inconceivable eons. The merit of practicing a single precept for a single day and night during an era when the holy Dharma is being destroyed and the teachings of the Sugata are coming to an end is far greater to making offerings to millions of Buddhas for inconceivable eons. Thus, it is of greater benefit to keep a single vow for a single day during the final times of the present Buddha's teachings than it would have been to keep vows for a long time during former times when the teachings flourished. Furthermore, the benefits of taking vows with a mind of bodhicitta are immeasurable like space and will lead to the attainment of the state of complete Buddhahood. In particular, in the present context, by engaging in this practice in relation to a deity of the secret mantra Vajrayana and the profound yogas of the Mantrayana, one will join the ranks of the Vidyadharas in this very life, and however long it may take, it will not take more than 16 lifetimes to attain the supreme city of Mahamudra. Thus rejoice. However, if you do not seal such virtues in the end with dedication, they can become exhausted through various conditions such as anger. Therefore, please dedicate these roots of virtue toward great awakening by repeating the following.
By this merit may I attain omniscience. Having defeated the enemies of my wrongdoings, may I liberate all beings who are tossed in the ocean of samsara by the waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death. In the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly, I take refuge until attaining enlightenment. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. All phenomena become void. From within the state of emptiness upon a precious ground appears a lovely boundless palace complete with all the perfect attributes, within which I vividly appear as a great compassionate one. Arising from a moody socket, my heart is marked with a silver tree. From the tree at my heart, light rays radiate and invite the glorious Guru, who is indivisible from the great compassionate one. Surrounded by the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the four families, he appears in the space in front of me and sits upon a mundis resting on a 1,000-petal lotus flower, which sits upon a jeweled throne. Homage to the Gurus who embody all Buddhas, whose essence is a Vajra holder and who are the root of the three jewels. Homage and praise to the radiant Amitabha, the Dharmakaya of all the blissful ones of the three times, appearing as Avalokiteshvara, the 11-faced one who gazes upon all beings of the six realms. Homage and praise to Avalokiteshvara, who with compassionate eyes watch over beings, who untainted by fault is white in color and whose crown is adorned by the perfect Buddha. Homage and praise to the Sugatas of the five families who prevail over skillful means and supreme wisdom, and who, though inseparable from the space-like Dharmakaya, emanate distinctly in rainbow-like forms. From the seed syllable at my heart emanate goddesses who offer flowers, incense, lamps, perfumes, food, and the like. Vajra holder and others, please heed me. With heartful regret I confess all transgressions of the three kinds of vows which I have committed while overpowered by ignorance. Whatever wrongs I have done at any time, I confess them with great fear. From now on I will not allow them to happen again. I rejoice in all virtue and I supplicate you to turn the wheel of Dharma. Holding in mind the awakened state of Buddhahood, I dedicate all virtues to supreme enlightenment. May all sentient beings be endowed with happiness. May they be free from all suffering. May they never be without happiness. May they abide in great equanimity.
Chin de la Tembaye, Ejin lo Bima, Sedan de Bayon Jule, Nani Bobo Jin, Kundo Carbolan Soji. Yadi yadi soya ga ye jamate uja mango te te ma ye kashin uja na ye jin te te to jana bone天生结的少年。的那些人，马不都的嘛，你金帮个的嘛巴萨，在手的东莫也都个大家一的。让尘顺便去经也变个老天把你别马当顺便接了也把也大别用错人把我得了咱那个家的。Bhagya Dhanin Chudin Te Ta Tan Ra Sa Nam Ye Te Jin Den Pa Wu Nu Rin Jin Jin Chang Ye Du Nu Ma Ru Da Ba Ba Yang Da Ba 大谢吉祥大宾，一让大吉是宾人，阿弥陀佛，就地托嘎达维的，哎个不子，一不嘎拉尼今日，可当吉不吉。
Om Svabhava Shuddha Sarvadhamma Svabhava Shuddham Om Shunyata Jnana Vajra Svabhava Atma Koham. All phenomena that are subsumed under perceiver and perceived become empty. From within this state, the nature of my mind appears as a white tree upon a lotus and moon disk. From it, light streams forth and fulfills the purpose of sentient beings. The light then gathered back into the tree, which transforms into a golden lotus marked with a tree. From the tree, light emanates once again in the form of hooks and lassos that invite the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions. They dissolve into the lotus and tree, and instantly transform into myself, appearing as a noble Avalokiteshvara. My body is youthful, white in color, with 11 faces. The main face is white, the right face is green, and the left face is red. Above them, the middle face is green, the right face is red, and the left face is white. Above them, the middle face is red, the right face is white, and the left face is green. These faces have a peaceful expression. Above all of them is a black, wrathful face with 3 eyes, bare fangs, and a menacing frowning grimace. Above it is a red, peaceful face with a crown protrusion. Unadorned, it is visible from the neck up. Of my 8 main hands, the first 2 on top are folded in prayer at my heart. Below it, the second right hand holds a crystal mala. The third is in the gesture of supreme generosity, and the fourth holds a wheel. The second left hand holds a lotus. The third holds an annoying vase, and the fourth holds a bow and arrow. My remaining 992 hands are in the gesture of supreme giving, and each of the 1,000 hands has an eye on its palm. I am adorned with ornaments of precious gems, and I'm wearing an upper garment of antelope skin draped over my left breasts. My lower garment is made from Benares. My crown is adorned with a diadem of beautiful silks and 9 trays of white light. At my heart upon a moon disk is a white letter tree whose light rays invite Avalokiteshvara and his retinue from the pure land of Potala. Homage and praise to Avalokiteshvara, who with compassionate eyes watches over all beings, who untainted by faults is white in color, and whose crown is adorned by the perfect Buddha. Ja, Hum, Bam, Ho. We merge inseparably, and my 3 places become marked with the syllables Om, Ah, Hum. Again, light radiates from the tree at my heart, which causes the 5 Tathagatas to come here. From their hearts emanate the 4 mothers holding primordial wisdom nectar, which they use to bestow empowerment directly upon me. The nectar overflows and transforms into the essence of the Guru, appearing as Amitabha at my crown, Akshobhya at my forehead, Ratna Sambhava beyond my right ear, Amokasiddhi beyond my left ear, and Vairochana at the nape of my neck. Thus I am crowned by the Lord of the 5 families. At my heart upon a lotus and moon is the essence of the wisdom being, the great compassionate one. He is the size of a thumb joint, and at his heart is a samadhi being, appearing as a white letter tree. From it light issues forth and purifies the obscurations of all beings, and they all transform into the great compassionate one. The light then returns and dissolves back into the tree.
Arahate Samya Sambuddha Dutunga Devi Devi Samya Sambuddha Namaya Lokat Saraya Bodhisattvaya Asadaya Makaranaka Kusama Kusama Narayana Buddhisatoya Mahasadoya Mahakarunaka Niyata Daradara Edi Durdu Adavati Dalitani Pratali Bata Kusama Kusama Eliminate the Dona Banava Angora Beroda Maharandaya Tatangataya Ahode Sunyasambeta Dona Devi Yo Sambeti Namoyo Loke Yoraya Buddhisatoya Masadaya Makaranaka Eyata Daradara Dudu Adavati Talitam Patali Pada Kusama Kusama Nilimini Chidandola Mahana Yasava Namaranadaya Namaya Jana Sangarambarata Maharandaya Tathagataya Ahade Samya Sambuddha Namasava Tathagati Ayusambhidhi Namaya Lokat Saraya Bodhisattvaya Masadaya Mahakaranaka Eyata Daradara Didu Adamati Talitani Padale Bata Kusama Kusama Nilimini Chidandola Makonosa Namarinadaya Namaya Angurambarata Maharandaya Tathagata Ahate Sumyasambhita Nasadadanga Devi Ayusambhidhi Namaya Lokata Narayana Bodhisattvaya Nasadaya Makaranaka Eyata Daradana Durdu Adavati Dalitani Padale Bata Kusama Kusama Nilimini Chidandola Makonosa Saraya Buddhi Sadaya Masado Mokurunuka Sayadu Umdaradara Duru Kusama 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 Yadam Duru 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 Duri Duri Ba Duri Ba Kuzuma Kuzuma Yadam Duru 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 Duri Duri Ba Duri Ba Kuzuma Kuzuma Yadam Duru 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 Duri Duri Ba Duri Ba Kuzuma Kuzuma Yadam Duru 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 Duri Duri Ba Duri Ba Kuzuma Kuzuma Yadam Duru 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 Duri Duri Ba Duri Ba Kuzuma Kuzuma Yadam Duru 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 Duri Duri Ba Duri Ba Kuzuma Kuzuma Yadam Duru 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 Duri Ba Duri Ba Kuzuma Kuzuma Yadam Duru 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 Duri Ba Duri Ba Kuzuma Kuzuma Mapanayasa Amani Namani
Svabhava Shuddha Sabadama Svabhava Shuddham. All phenomena become void. From within this state, from the tree at my heart emanates the letter broom, which travels to the space in front of me. The broom then melts and transforms into a palace of jewels, square with 4 doors. Inside is a jewel throne and a moon disk upon which is a multicolored 8-petal lotus. At its center is a tree which transforms into the great compassionate one, crystal clear, resembling myself. His body is youthful white in color with 11 faces. The main face is white, the right face is green, and the left face is red. Above them, the middle face is green, the right face is red, and the left face is white. Above them, the middle face is red, the right face is white, and the left face is green. These faces have a peaceful expression. Above all of them is a black, wrathful face with 3 eyes, bare fangs, and a menacing, frowning grimace. Above it is a red, peaceful face with a grand protrusion. Unadorned, it is visible from the neck up. Of his 8 main hands, the first 2 on top are folded in prayer at his heart. Below it, the second right hand holds a crystal mala. The third is in the gesture of supreme generosity, and the fourth holds a wheel. The second left hand holds a lotus. The third holds an anointing vase, and the fourth holds a bow and arrow. His remaining 192 hands are in the gesture of supreme giving, and each of the 1,000 hands has an eye on its palm. He is adorned with ornaments of precious gems, and wears an upper garment of an antelope skin draped over his left breasts. The lower garment is made from Benares. The crown is adorned with a diadem of beautiful silks, and he emits rays of white light. Above, a Shri transformed into red Amitabha, his hands in the gesture of Samadhi. In the east, an Hum transforms into blue Akshobhya, his hands in the earth-touching gesture. In the south, a Tram transforms into yellow Ratna Sambhava, his hands in the gesture of supreme giving. In the west, an Om transforms into white Vairochana in the aspect of supreme awakening. In the north, an A transforms into green Amoghasiddhi with his hands in the gesture of granting protection. All of them are adorned with jewels, and the places are marked with the 3 syllables. The light radiating from the 3 syllables invites the wisdom beings who dissolve into him. Thus we are merged non-dually. Homage to the Gurus who embody all Buddhas, whose essence is a Vajra holder and who are the root of the 3 jewels. Homage and praise to the radiant Amitabha, the Dharmakaya of all the bliss-gone ones of the 3 times, appearing as Avalokiteshvara, the 11-faced one, who gazes upon all beings of the 6 realms. Homage and praise to Avalokiteshvara, who with compassionate eyes watches over beings, who untainted by faults is white in color, and whose crown is adorned by the perfect Buddha. Homage and praise to the Sugatas of the five families who prevail over skillful means and supreme wisdom, and who, though inseparable from the space-like Dharmakaya, emanate distinctly in rainbow-like forms. From the seed syllable of my heart emanate goddesses who offer flowers, incense, lamps, perfumes, food, and the like. Raja Holder and others, please heed me. With heartfelt regret, I confess all transgressions of the three kinds of vows which I have committed while overpowered by the three poisons. Whatever wrongs I have done at any time, I confess them with great fear. From now on, I will not allow them to happen again. I rejoice in all virtue, and I supplicate you to turn the wheel of Dharma. Holding in mind the awakened state of Buddhahood, I dedicate all virtues to supreme enlightenment. The ground is sprinkled with scented water and strewn with flowers. It is adorned with Mount Meru, the four continents, the sun, and the moon. By visualizing it as Buddha realm and offering it, may all beings enjoy the perfect purity of this realm. Having offered this excellent and pleasing mandala, may we experience no obstacles on the path to awakening. May we realize the enlightened mind of the Sugatas of the three times. May we neither stray into samsara, nor rest in nirvana's peace. May all beings, limitless as the sky is vast, become liberated. Streams of promoter wisdom nectar descend from the fingers of myself and the great compassionate one in front, filling the vase completely. Then I, the deity wisdom being, dissolve into the main deity in front. Above my crown is Geloma Palmo, who supplicates the noble one on my behalf.
Jaga kedo aya awa lugi de shura pichu shile nade tota nama bukedo mopa jine zewa geloma parme tupa shisa.
In the English language, Geloma Padons prays to the noble Lord Avalokiteshvara.
Number oh, shari jibo do do de, oh, jinji be man do do zan, oh, ko do do no go de, oh, jama jama se kam de, oh, zipi ze shari ma de, oh, be man do da san na se, oh, dungo de jen do do de yu, oh, chima bo ne jen. Loman Shudra Sudra Jaya Arada Baba Namaka Nijada Gijinjinacha Otama Baba Manchani Otavana Baba Baba Yosidi Karan Tulana Otu Tibir Sandam Otu Pejin Dujim Barusin Oh, Shuni Suno Mumu Yoso, Oh, Tadu de Yone Gane Se, Oh, Sunta de Jin Kuju de Bodu, Oh, the Jin Jota Dun Gomeja, Oh, Siji Kunda Dai Shayo, Oh, Tangi Neza Yima de, Oh, Numbedu Loji Kudu Oh, Yondo Nia Zan Timanya. Oh, mi to the chun to the door. No, can ye da the Toran good. Ye is the jumbo innocent. Let the bench on the Taja Nothing that you born the me. No, you under the monkey. Oh, the Shinan do this, oh, Saint Church, Doctor Gonse, oh, so Siji number two, oh, Tina Pantom, Mother Jew, oh, Shadi Jibo, oh, Chinji Pema, to San oh, Ko Dundo, Lungo to me, oh, to me, Jamate, to Oh, the bills are carrying my good team. Oh, the mental doesn't know. Oh, to go to Jim, to the you. Oh, the papa, my own baka. Oh, you should do pigeon in cha. Oh, to mamma, the women to lane. Oh, to women, to the oh, see you good and to know. Oh, the liberation of the Atapedin, Todi Parosin. Oh, Johnny Suno, Momo, you also. Oh, to the NyungNe Ganes. Oh, Sunto the Jim, could you give out all the 是的更多追求，参本的人把的，我们这周自己的东西，用作牛分的嘛呢，你抽到全从来都，感谢大的同仁的，也今日就我也老师。也对边错的大家说的，那天的基本的不明，红基王的他们红基王汤，但见了那个马上的，红基我婆罗桑，那见了马是瓦是耶的，老爷都能从别的。特别讲究特别这个的，这的孙经我们从老上，老的习惯米个的更让的，老的是能太就是，生就的都的公司，生是的平民能不进，之前那边头马生去，下的几把都的。境界变满就得三样，考我懂得能够听一定，证明强不得做门的，这边有这家人没不定，本门做大三年啊些，中国之间都等人，人心嘛不忘你那经，我们就得说的就有。都不能用把卡，你就得给你技能强，把这没了分就拉来，对能别人都懂就，世界开朗就拉那的，都是特别是兄弟，特别金牛座的帕尔森。求你所能莫牛所，得得的就那个那些，是得的经可以就不顿，了经就得中中来就，世界更多追求，参拜内在也罢的，俺民主着了解的东西，用作你做人怎么呢？阿弥陀佛，真陀罗多，看见大的突然来个，你今日是讲马拉森，也对边叫的大家萨瓦的，那天的基本的不明，龙就的梦就通，等着的了那个马坑。普罗桑，那拉玛萨孙耶祖，大拉耶祖都从别的，特别讲究特别的本事，孙坚我求罗桑，这些方面可得不难的，这些能做件事。三世界都的公司，世界平民能不知，只想能感受么子事，学的几步都知，境界平民都用，可懂得能够成的，成么家么在做么子，这辈子家人么不进。本门做到所能我是，中国之间都得等研究，人心嘛不忘你那件，龙门出得出得就解决，日到把本嘛用把看，你就得给经济难讲，芝麻没法分叫哪里，对门的本门都等讲。世界开朗就拉努的，都是特别是穷同志，特别金牛头巾帕尔森，求你是那么牛啥， Tadu Devin Yumi Ganese, no Sunda the Jen Kurdi Devotu, all the Jincho de Bonko Lejar, O City Condo Trai Chayu, O Tongene Yemane, O Nangando Dolly, no Yondoni, Dimani, O Mitsuda Jusunedu. Yakayeta Torananek, Etinis Yamusu, Yutubejota Toyosotu, Natenechipon Lukme, Rojo the Tamon Yotam, the Jetin Jetin Lanaka Pakunjo.
Oh, my prostrate to the protector of the universe, the guru of the universe, unabiding beings of all three realms, praised by God's Marabama Vishkanting, King of sages, supreme protector, I prostrate, noble body containing of bliss, ones you crowns adorn with the Buddha boundless light, you turn rastas used to hungry ghost, you left sons adorned with a gold lotus, you perfume have flushes with lighting wound up like red gold garlands. Oh, your face is beautiful, shining full moon, and your lotus eyes are white, so exquisite you mesmerizing bodies, white as a snowing coat, your hotly glittering pearls, you are decked in radiance like the red of dawn, you had sped like perfect lotus Susa, ranged on a steel lake, you sting like the atom clouds, many jewels adorn your shoulders, you young palms are exquisite, soft and tender as new leaves, you last pressed, discovered by antelope, high beautified by funny reeds, bestlets, anklets, you abide on a pristine pure lotus, and your belly smooth as a lotus petal, you sublime gold berry studded with fine gems, from your hips straight garments of the finest silk, supreme wisdom of the Buddha gown be. Young gathering vast merit, you reach the sublime lower ends, liberated source of delight, you dispel age and disease, you are supreme among beings, victor over Maras, holds golden neck, lendingly beautify your feet, you for boundless that seek you beings in peace, dignified like elephant, graceful, swan, doctrine skipper, all accumulations, then savor from the oceans of milk and water, man or woman, if you rise each day at then devote your mind with respect to Chen Zik, and you praise him with his excellent pure song, recite clearly and purely, then all of your worldly and transcended wishes will be fulfilled in his life and all of your future lives. Oh, my prostrate to the protector of the universe, the guru of the universe, honored by beings of all three realms, praised by God's Marabama Vishkanting, King of sages, supreme protector, I prostrate, noble body containing all bliss, ones you crowns adorn with a Buddha boundless light, you turn rastas used to hungry ghost, you left hands adorned with a gold lotus, your perfume have flushes with lighting bound up like red gold garlands. Oh, your face is beautiful, shining full moon, and your lotus eyes are white, so exquisite, you mesmerizing bodies, white as a snowing coat, your hotly glittering pearls, you are decked in radiance like the red of dawn, you had sped like perfect lotus Susa, ranged on a steel lake, you sting like the atom clouds, many jewels adorn your shoulders, you young palms are exquisite, soft and tender as new leaves, you last spread, discovered by antelope, Hide beautified by funny rings, bracelets, anklets. You abide on a pristine pure. Lotus on your belly, smoother than lotus petal. You sublime gold berry studded with fine gems from your hips, straight garments of the finest silk. Supreme wisdom of the Buddha gone be. Young gathering vast merit, you reach the sublime lower realms, liberate us so of the light. You dispel age and disease, you are supreme among beings, victor over Mars. Holds golden nectar and in beautify your feet, you for boundless static, you beings in peace, dignified like elephant, graceful as swan, doctor's keeper, all accumulations. Then savor from the oceans of milk and water, man or woman, if you rise each day at dawn, devote your mind with respect to Chen Rezik, and you praise him with his excellent pure song, recite clearly and purely, then all of your worldly and transcendent wishes will be fulfilled in his life and all of your future lives. Oh, my prostrate with the protector of the universe, the guru of the universe, honored by beings of all three realms, praised by gods, Maraba, Mavishkanti, King of sages, supreme protector, I prostrate, noble body containing all these ones you crowns adorn with the Buddha boundless light, you generous that gives to hungry ghosts, you left sons adorned with a gold lotus, you perfumed hair flashes with lighting bound up like red gold garlands. Oh, your face is beautiful, shining full moon, and your lotus eyes are white, so exquisite, you smelling bodies white as a snowing coat, your hotly glittering pearls, you are decked in radiance like the red of dawn. You had sped like perfect lotus Susa, ranged on a steel lake, you sting like the autumn clouds. Many jewels are on your shoulders, you young palms are exquisite, soft and tender as new leaves. You less spread discovered by antelope, hide beautified by funny rings, bracelets, anklets. You abide on a pristine pure lotus, and your belly smooth as lotus petal. You sublime gold berry studded with fine gems from your hips, straight garments of the finest silk. Supreme wisdom of the Buddha Gami. Young gathering vast merit, you reach the sublime lower realms, liberate us of the light. You dispel age and disease, you are supreme among beings, victor over Mars. Holds golden nectar and in beautify your feet, you for boundless static, you beings in peace, dignified like elephant, graceful as swan, doctor's keeper, all accumulations. Then savor from the oceans of milk and water, man or woman, if you rise each day at dawn, devote your mind with respect to Chen Rezik, and you praise him with his excellent pure song, recite clearly and purely, then all of your worldly and transcendent wishes will be fulfilled in his life and all of your future lives.
Bemasado Samaya, Monokolaya, Bemasado Dinova, Terunuma, Sudu Meba, Sudu, Anurado Meba, so the members of Kumasume, to the Hero Guru, and the Bimam, Bima, Sadu.
Please grant your blessing that the teachings and the holders of the teachings will remain for a long time, and that myself and all sentient beings may train in bodhicitta. grant your blessing that we may fully attain the union of shamatha and vipassana, and that we may perfectly realize omniscient wisdom. This doma endowed with perfect color, odor, taste, and potency, I offer to the noble Lord Avalokiteshvara, the Buddhas, and the Bodhisattvas. In this and all my future lives, may I be born in a good family, and may I be endowed with a clear intellect free from pride, and may I have great compassion and devotion to the Guru. May my samaya with generosity remain firm. May bodhicitta, the precious and supreme mind, arise in whom it has not yet arisen. Where it has arisen, may it not decline, but ever increase, higher and higher. By offering a bath with scented streams of nectar to the protector Avalokiteshvara, a lamp for wandering beings, may all defilements and the two kinds of habituation of all beings be completely purified, and may there be the auspiciousness for all beings to achieve stainless three kayas. Exalted Lord, please heed me. I request you to forgive my lack of clarity in meditation, corrupted mantra recitations, and impure activities regarding cleanliness, all of which I have committed while controlled by lethargy and agitation. In the space before me is the exalted noble one who was born from the 6 syllables. He bathes me with the nectar that flows from his fingers, which purifies the sea obscuration. The deity then dissolves into my crown. Dedication from Shantideva as the way of the Bodhisattva. By all the virtue I have now amassed by composition of this book, which speaks of entry to the Bodhisattva way, may every being tread the path to Buddhahood. May beings everywhere who suffer torment in the minds and bodies have, by virtue of my merit, joy and happiness in boundless measure. As long as they may linger in samsara, may the present joy know no decline, and may the taste of unsurpassed beatitude in constant and unbroken continuity. Towards the spheres and reaches of the world, in hellish states, wherever they may be, may beings fettered there, tormented, taste the bliss and peace of Sukhavati. May those caught in the freezing ice be warmed, and from the massing clouds of Bodhisattva's praise may torrent rain in boundless streams to cool those burning in infernal fires. May forests where the leaves are blades and swords become sweet groves and pleasant woodland glades, and may the trees of miracles appear, supplanting those upon the hill of Shalmali. And may the very pits of hell be sweet with fragrant pools, all perfumed with scent of wild lotuses, be lovely with the cries of swan and goose and waterfowl so pleasing to the ear. May fiery coals turn into heaps of jewels, the burning ground become a crystal floor, the crushing hills celestial abodes, adorned with offerings, the dwelling place of Buddhas. May the hail of lava, fiery stones, and weapons henceforth become a rain of blossoms. May those who hell is to fight and wound be turned to lovers offering the flowers. And those engulfed in fiery Vaitarani, their flesh destroyed, their bones bleached like white as kunda flowers, may they, through all my merit strength, have godlike forms and sport with goddesses in Mandakini's peaceful streams. What fear is it, they ask, that creeps the henchmen of the deadly Lord, the frightful vultures and the carrion crows? What noble strength is it that brings us joy and drives away a dreadful night? And looking skyward, they will see the shining form of Vajrapani. Then may the sins be quenched in joy, and may they go to him. And when they see the seething lava flood of hell is extinguished in a rain of blossoms drenched in scented water, at once fulfilled in bliss, they ask, how can this be? And thus the densities of hell will see the one who holds the lotus. Friends, throw away your fears and quickly gather here. For who is it who comes to banish dread, this youth with boundant leaping hair, this loving Bodhisattva saving and protecting every being, whose power relieves all pain, increasing joy? Do you see the splendor of his house that echoes praises of 1,000 goddesses, the 100 gods who lay their diadems before his lotus feet, the rain of flowers falling on his head, his eyes moist with compassion? Thus may those in hell cry out on seeing Manjughosha. And likewise, when through these my roots of virtue they see the joyful clouds let fall their cooling scented rain, their obscuration cleansed by bodhisattvas like Samantabhadra, may all those languishing in hell come now to perfect happiness. And may the stooping animals be freed from fear of being preyed upon each other's food, and may the famished spirits have such joy as those who dwell within the northern continent. And may they be replete and satisfied by streams of milk that pour from noble Lord Avalokite's hand, and bathing in it may they be refreshed and cooled. And may the blind receive the sight, and may the deaf begin to hear, and women near the time bring forth like Maya Devi free from any pain. And may the naked now be clothed, and all the hungry eat their fill, and may those parched with thirst receive pure waters and delicious drink. May the poor and destitute find wealth, the haggard and the careworn joy. May confidence relieve those in despair and bring them steadfastness and every excellence. May every being ailing with disease be freed at once from every malady. May all the sickness that afflicts the living be instantly and permanently healed. May those who go in dread have no more fear. May captives be unchanged and now set free. And may the weak receive the strength. May living beings help each other in kindness. May travelers upon the road find happiness no matter where they go. And may they gain without the need of toil the goals on which they set their hearts. May those who put to sea in boat or ship attain the ports that they desire, and may they safely come to shore in swift reunion with the kith and kin. May those who lose their way and stray in misery find fellow travelers, and safe from the threat of thieves and savage beasts, be tireless and their journey light. May children and the old, the weak, protectless, be withered in the wild and pathless wastes, and those whose minds are dulled and all who are insane have pure celestial beings as their guardians. May all attain the human state and be possessed of wisdom, faith, and love. With perfect livelihood and sustenance may they have mindfulness throughout their lives. May everyone have unrestricted wealth just like the treasury of space, enjoying it according to their wish, without a trace of harm or enmity. May beings destitute of splendor become magnificent and bright, and those worn down by toil or drudgery acquire great beauty and perfection. May all the women in this world attain the strength of Tara, and may the lowly come to excellence, the proud and haughty lose their arrogance. And thus by all the merit I have gained, may every being living on a side abandon all their evil ways, embracing goodness now and evermore. From bodhicitta may they never separate, and constantly engage in bodhisattva deeds, and may they be accepted as disciples by the Buddhas and turn aside from what is Mara's work. And may these beings, each and every one, enjoy an unsurpassed longevity, living always in contentment. May the very name of death be strange to them. On every side, in all the 10 directions, may groves of wish-fulfilling trees abound, resounding with the sweetness of the teachings spoken by the Buddha and the Bodhisattva children. And may the earth be awesome everywhere, free from boulders, cliffs, and chasms, flat and even lava level palm, and smooth like lapis lazuli. And for many circles of disciples may multitude of bodhisattvas rise in every land, adorning them with every excellence. From bird song and the shining of the trees, from shafts of light and from the sky itself, may living beings, each and every one, perceive the constant sound of Dharma. May they come into the presence of the Buddhas and meet with bodhisattvas, offsprings of the same, with clouds of offerings unabundant. May the teachers of the world be worshipped. May kindly spirits bring the rain of time for harvest to be rich and plentiful. May princes rule according to the truth, and may the world be blessed with all prosperity. May medicines be strong and full of virtue. May healing spells be chanted with success. May spirits of the air that feed on flesh be kind, their minds imbued with pity. and let no being ever suffer pain. Let them neither ail nor languish, never doing evil. May they have no fear nor suffer insults, and may their minds be ever free from sorrow. In monasteries, temples, and the like, may reading and reciting widely flourish. May harmony prevail among the Sangha, and may its purpose be all fulfilled. May ordained monks intent upon the practice find perfect places for retreating solitude, abandon every vagrant thought, and meditate with trained and serviceable minds. May nuns have all their wants supplied. May quarreling vindictiveness be strange to them. Let all who have embraced monastic life uphold a pure and unimpaired observance. May they feel regret when discipline is broken, and always may they strive to cleanse away their faults. May they thus obtain a fortunate rebirth wherein to undertake unfailing discipline. May the wise and learned be revered and always be sustained by offerings. With minds suffused with purity, may their renown spread far and wide. May beings never languish in the lower realms. May pain and hardship be unknown to them. Enjoying more than godlike strength and beauty, may Buddhahood for them be swiftly gained. Again and yet again, may sentient beings make offerings to all the Buddhas, and with Buddha's unimagined bliss may they enjoy undimmed and constant happiness. May all the Bodhisattvas now fulfill the high intention for the sake of beings, and sentient beings likewise now receive the good the Buddhas have in store for them. And may the Arhats and Protector Buddhas at length attain the perfect happiness. And may I also, through Manjushi's kindness, reach the ground of perfect joy, and throughout the stream of all my lives embrace monastic ordination. Thus may I abide sustained by simple ordinary fare, and in every life obtain a dwelling place in perfect solitude. Whenever I desire to gaze on him, or put to him the slightest question, may I behold the unobstructed vision of Manjughosha, my protector. To satisfy the needs of beings dwelling in the 10 directions to the margins of the sky, may I reflect in every deed the perfect exploit of Manjushri. And now, as long as space endures, as long as there are beings to be found, may I continue likewise to remain to drive away the sorrows of the world. The pains and sorrows of all wandering beings, may they ripen wholly on myself, and may the virtuous company of bodhisattvas bring about the happiness of being. May the doctrine, only remedy for suffering, the source of every bliss and happiness, be nurtured and upheld with reverence, and throughout a vast continuous of time endure. And now to Manjughosha I prostrate, whose kindness is the wellspring of my good intent. And to my virtuous friends I also bow, whose inspiration gave me strength to grow.